finish this quickly. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high-priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them?
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around, though, just to be safe.
Silence!
Such a pain.
Suffocate! Settle down! Picked the wrong test subject. Done. Another test
down to
subject.
business.
Silence! Picked the wrong test subject.
It's my lucky day.
That's everything. On to the next.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've
Hello,
heard the
I'm
rumors,
audible.
but it's still got to be a safer place than a war zone.
I'm audible.
What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete
Hello,
chaos
Monkey.
over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. The front line used to be further forward, and that's where I've just come from. I think we need to keep...
Agreed. Why don't
Nazuchi Beach.
Hello guys, like कर देना. सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार.
The insolent shall be punished.
Bow your head.
Don't blink!
Lola, get them! Purging transgressions!
Speed of light!
This is Her Majesty's gift!
Settle down.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
अब आ रही है आवाज. Check.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
I dare you! Don't hold back!
Nice and spicy!
Bow your head. I need to rest it. Train harder.
Thank you so much. I was sent to the front line just recently. You aren't dressed like Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate Samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off. This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate Samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision.
I presume this is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it was a disturbance, allegedly. Why do you wish to discuss this? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. After that, they added us to the...
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and..."
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the... I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them,
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are...
Well, the enemy are much stronger. At one point, there were a horde of...
Look at you. When did you...
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, I heard he even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony. and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
लाइक कर देना
Amazing
guys.
work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. Well, you're lying there itching to get better.
It did? Well, do you need me to... I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to... They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onika. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help. All right, I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of...
Ow, ow. Huh? Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Teppei. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna...
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me. They should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days how hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. With progress like this,
Seems things have gotten tough on... I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys. Less complaining. More training.
Teppei-san?
Listen up for a second. I've come in battle. He single-handedly slayed me, and that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a...
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it. We...
When you hear thunder, it's best practice to stay away from tall trees.
Pressure. That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, let's go. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time. Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become... There's no use in speculating.
Stay focused. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick! Get them! I won't forget this.
Well, we managed to hold them off. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
है किधर बड़ा है दिखनारा है।
All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. It seems I've made another valuable contribution to the Resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am.
Thank you for subscribing.
Doing what I've always done.
Why are you so insistent?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action. Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatara Suna fall to the enemy.
Blindsided.
हाँ बिल्कुल कौन देता है
Settle down.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is that soon, the Resistance will fall. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among... I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time.
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that...
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler... What are you doing? It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
Check on na nagaharana may isko to.
You got this! Who goes?
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Get them!
Silence! I won't forget this.
आजा तू भी आजा 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 अरे है क्या
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Don't blink!
I dare you! Bastard!
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
No!
Stand firm! Hold the line! Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings.
Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also the Divine Priestess of... Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our Although the Shogun's army has retreated for the Vision Hunt I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan.
I know Watatsumi Island very well.
Goro, our forces are... I'm afraid...
Well received, Your Ex...
Thank you. Fight.
चलो एक और एक्ट कंप्लीट हो गया इसी बहाने 5 मिले हैं कहाँ गया ये रहा यामी भाई वो करना है ये और एक वो करना है ओके
I guarantee you. Did we give you a fret that wherever you might, if you're ever in a tight spot...
On the way here, I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun? The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it? Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head-on.
जाना पड़ेगा
Wait a downpour. Nothing will get done.
ये वाला पीछे ले लेता हूँ टिप 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 भाई साहब फट के 4 हो गई चलना
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on
we are
Watatsumi
almost
Island.
ready.
And then we'll go
Jaldi
if
kar
you start to feel... Ready? And away we go.
चल बे चल. भाई ये क्या टट्टी पकड़ा दिया. कहाँ जाना है वैसे. टिपी लेके चलते हैं आगे. ये बच्चे
Speed of light. Incoming. Hey.
अबे एक की जगह दो आ गए और
Don't blink.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Go!
चल साले चल.
Incoming.
रोड पे जाना पड़ेगा. ये बबल कहाँ से आने लग गए. अरे भाई वाह बे, क्या जगह है. अबे कहाँ फंस गया. अरे पकड़ा. यार अब ऊपर फिर चढ़ना पड़ेगा इतना। ये सब बाद में करेंगे। Pas. जाना था टीपी वो वहाँ पर है। देखिए पहले वो वाला टीपी लेते फिर चालू करता है। पाजी कहाँ ले जा रहे हो? इधर जाना है, उधर उधर उधर, इधर नहीं उधर। gua aja ya.
Bow your head.
Ikan food. Lavender melon. क्या नाम है? ये भी हो गया। बस 2 मिनट रुकना गाइस, मैं कुछ खाने का लेके आता हूँ।
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
चलो शुरू करते हैं फिर से।
here we are. The training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Thank you for subscribing. यहाँ जाना है बड़े में. Okay. TP लूँगा. अरे यार.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any loss. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies, and I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but...
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter... Huh? Tepe. Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the... I am not without the sender's conditions. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the...
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it... I will discuss... However...
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to... The Tenryou Commission's zealous... I suspect the Traveler... To confirm. Good. I hereby appoint...
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to Captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I've...
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you short.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out. Nice and spicy. Race you!
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment...
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question, but this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's show 'em what you're made of.
Let's get down to business. My blade! There's more! There's more! Finally, die. No.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. That said, the ones over there are tougher. And there's...
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line.
Bow your head.
Just like we rehearsed! Speed of light! Hey!
Settle down.
Hi! Boba, get them! Incoming!
Silence!
Maybe you... If you ever have any...
Astra.
I charge a higher rate to...
Right.
Incinerate!
Bow your head.
Silence!
Boom boom!
Bow your head. Another test subject.
Silence!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Incinerate!
Settle down!
To my hammer. That tingle? Jab and cross is the fury. An oversight on my bow your head. That tingle?
Don't blink! Hey!
Should replace my hammer. Settle down.
Motion to hell. Time for your arraignment.
Silence.
Boom boom. Speed of light.
थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वॉचिंग। सब कर देना और लाइक भी कर देना। सी या बाद में मिलते हैं रात को शायद।